We're gotomath.com. Just kind of hanging around doing a little calculus there. We're working on the mechanics really. We don't talk too much about the theoretical aspects, even though we should, but students are like, how do I work the problem? That's all I want to know. And I've already forgot what I'm doing here. 5-1, 5-2, I believe that's it right there. Okay, so we got to make sure we write down the problem right this time. I got caught up thinking about Santorini. We got 10 over, let's see, we got negative 10 to 10, negative 10 to 10. So you notice that these limits are both equal, right? Now they're corresponding. But if you flip this around, flipped it around, put negative 10 up here and 10 here, we'd have to change that sign right there. We'd have to change the sign. Okay, something you got to watch out for, man. It gets tricky out there. Negative 10, I'm writing this down, so it gives you a chance maybe to write it down. Has anybody been to Santorini out there? Man, I'd love to spend at least a couple months there. If anybody lives there and needs help in math, you just let me know, man. I'll be over there in a second. Give me a plane ticket. Okay, where are we at? But I want to freak out if somebody actually sends me a message. Hey, I'll get you a plane ticket. I got I got a room back here. You just tutor me in math this semester. And I don't know, do they even have a school on Santorini? I got on Google Street View and kind of cruised around a little bit. Seemed like it was pretty foggy there. Some overcast. Man, I bet the fishing's insane. I bet it is just insane. I don't know. It seemed like plane tickets to go there was $2,500 or something. Something crazy. It's like no way I'm going to afford that ever. X cubed. Now, this is what I'm doing here. Because our limits are the same here, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and combine this into one single integral. All right. Negative 10 to, but I'm not for going to India either, or Egypt, or anywhere else. In fact, I had a dream that I was walking down the street in India. Man, it was a trip. I've never been to India. However, I have had a lot of friends that were from India that I went to school with. Where we at? X cubed minus 1, and who knows where they're at now. You know, you lose touch with everybody after a while. So what are we doing? We're doing x cubed. So we're taking the integral of this thing, right? That becomes x to the fourth over 4. I think some of my first friends were from Malaysia. And I did keep in touch with Ko. He played the Erhu for a little bit. You know, this was back 95. And then I don't know what happened to him. Nice guy. Some nice people from Malaysia that I met, went to school with. Um, yep, I met a lot of nice people from all over the world. And now I'm trying to help some people out now. What do we got? We got 10, da da da. I've kind of lost track here what I'm doing in my mind. 10 to the fourth over 4 minus, plug 10 in. You know, that's kind of one of the positive things of going to a college. You get to meet other people from everywhere else. For the most part, everybody was nice. Negative 10 to the fourth over 4, plugging in that lower limit. Um, and it's a negative 10, right? So we got to mistakes here. Still thinking about Santorini. I'm sure you're probably tired of hearing about it. Let's go ahead and do this, right? And what did I say about rounding? Whoa, finding a definite integral. Doesn't look like we're rounding anything, so you're going to have to do this as a fraction, looks to me like. A fraction, let's just continue this right here. Alright, so it's one big fraction, it looks like. Let's see a mistake here. It's supposed to be a minus sign. That's what I get thinking about Santorini again and again. Anyway, we have 10 to the fourth divided by 4 minus 10. I'm going to go ahead and just, whoa, man, what is that? 2, 4. I get this part right here as 2, 4, 9, 0. Minus, now let's go ahead and do this. Now, that's going to be, that should be the same. No, that's going to be plus right here. So that's going to be plus. We got to keep in mind by 4 plus 10. And we get 2510. That's probably the reason we're not rounding. And looks like we're going to get a negative number here. So we got 2490 minus 2510. I get a negative 20. Man, I sure hope that's right. Equals negative 20. Okay. Negative 20. I just went ahead and wrote it. It's all, you know, it's also equal to negative 20 here also, right? Okay, let's hold our breath. Whew, we didn't have to hold it too long, thank goodness. Negative 20. So there you go. Right, just send me that plane ticket and I'll be ready to roll out. I will be ready to roll out. Anyway, we're over here at go2math.com and come on by practice and I'll see you there maybe. Maybe I'll see you in Santorini.